Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for some more LoFi Yoga this week. And I have reached an uncharted milestone on recovery for many. I never really set goals for how I wanted things to go, but I did notice when I first got injured, my knee, it wasn't really bending the way that I was used to being able to bend it. And so I actually hit a milestone with being able to get myself into a flamingo pose. So we're going to celebrate some new access to the joint movement here. And hopefully we'll get a nice, interesting stretch in for today. Let's start standing in our mountain pose. Tadasana, palms facing forward. First, encourage your breath to deepen, lengthen the inhales and exhales. And then let your breath relax into its natural rhythm. Now is the perfect time to set an intention for today's practice. Feel free to choose your own intention for today, or you can join me in my intention of noticing where I might be living within the things that I prayed for. And noticing where I have become the person that I always hoped to become. Take one last inhale and exhale to set your intention. And on your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Maybe take a back bend as you exhale. You're in that back bend. Inhale your way up. And then exhale and take a nice forward fold. In that forward fold, make your way into a tabletop. And from here, take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, press into the mat and round your spine. Keep moving at your pace with your breath. The next time you inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder and almost sort of draw that right hip up to meet it. Exhale. And down as you round into cat. Inhale, over to the left side and up. And keep making those circles. And when you feel ready, reverse that direction. And the next time you inhale, find a neutral spine. And we're just going to take a few pulses with our thread the needle pose. So we're going to plant that right hand. Inhale, lift that left arm up as you twist. And then exhale, bring it across the body. You're just going to hover. And then inhale your way back up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. And this last time, we're going to drop the elbow in that left ear and extend that twist. Pressing into your right hand when you have that left arm back up. One last time. And this time, bring it to rest outside your right hip. Just take a little half part here. Really open up. And then make your way back into your tabletop. Take a moment here. Swish your hips from side to side. And when you're ready, plant that left hand. Inhale, reach that right arm up. And then exhale, bring it across. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Take one more. And this last time, drop the shoulder and the ear. Press into the right hand and the left hand. Inhale the right arm up. And bend. Bring that right hand to the left hip. Just for half bind. And then inhale back up. And back into your tabletop. And then we're going to keep both hands planted down onto the mat. And we're going to curl and tuck the left knee into your chest and drop your chin to meet it and round into that shape. And then exhale. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, tuck. Inhale down. Take a few more of those, moving with your breath. One last round. And then we do the same thing with the right knee. Exhale, tuck your knee into your chest. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, up. Inhale. Move with your breath. Last round. And then we're going to continue. And this time, you're going to fully inhale and reach back through that left leg. And at the same time, the right arm is going to come forward. And this time when we tuck, we're going to bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, reach. 2 more of those. Take a moment here. Just sway from side to side. Feel that tension in your shoulders start to release. Now we reach out through that right heel. Left arm goes up and out. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Tuck. And release. 2 more. Let's take a moment here in child pose. Knees together or apart. Walk the arms out. Now is a good time to remind yourself of the intention you set at the beginning of this practice. Noticing where you secretly learned how to do things you've always wanted to do, or little ways in which you've aligned yourself with the ideal version of who you wanted to be without noticing. When you're ready, lift your gaze, plant your hands, tuck your back toes, and lift your hips into a downward facing dog. We're pressing through both heels and into your hands. Take an inhale, find 3-legged dog with the left leg lifted. Exhale, tuck your knee into your chest and round your shoulders. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring your knee to your opposite elbow. Keeping that same cat shape. Drop the foot. Inhale your way to fallen triangle. Bring your right hand onto the mat. Carefully walk that foot in. Make your way into pigeon pose. Hold your hands, tuck the back toes. Inhale, lift your 3-legged dog. Exhale, flip into wild thing. From wild thing into a side plank. From side plank into traditional plank. And then you can take a vinyasa, which is chaturanga, upward dog or cobra, and then move into downward facing dog or go straight to downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to the opposite elbow. Step through for falling triangle. Down into pigeon pose. Plant your hands, tuck the back toes. Inhale, lift to three-legged dog. Exhale, flip into wild thing. Walk over to side plank. Traditional plank. Take the vinyasa or move into child's pose. And then into downward facing dog. And then into child's pose. Feel free to remain in child's pose for the rest of Shavasana, or you can make your way into traditional corpse pose or any other restful pose that you would like. And as you lie there, you allow your breath to fall into its natural rhythm. I invite you to return your mind to the intention that you set at the beginning of this practice. What are some moments of achievement that you missed along your journey, big or small? As much as I hate to interrupt, slowly begin to bring movements into your body and then slowly return to yourself. Take as long as you need to make your way into a seat. As I always say at the end of these videos, thank you so much for taking the time to join me on the mat. I hope that you enjoyed this practice, and if you did, don't forget to like the video. And I hope that if you did enjoy this practice, that you would like to join me again on the mat and subscribe to the channel. I want to do something a little bit different. It's sort of a throwback to the earlier videos on this channel. I think it might be nice to seal the practice with a nice deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold and breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope that you will continue to be kind to yourselves and to one another. And I hope that you will be well for the rest of this week. And I cannot wait to see you guys again in the next video. I should have taken my glasses off for this part. Keep forgetting.